On one of Toyota's websites, they are apparently going to great lengths to test the Prius. Like, how fast can you build a weird tinfoil hat inside a Prius? And how long does it take to cover a man's face entirely with cheese inside a Prius? We're not sure what the farm animals are for. We here at Consumer Reports Auto Test Center chose to focus on something a little more serious. We wanted to see how a second-generation Prius holds up over time.
So when we found an owner of a second-generation Prius with over 200,000 miles, we wanted to get that car out here so we could test it.
I've owned the car for about 7.5 years. I chose the Prius because I was looking for a car that would be low air pollution. At that time, gas prices weren't an issue, but now they are, and so I'm doubly happy.
So we ran the car through the same fuel economy and acceleration tests that we use on every car that we test here at our track. When we compared acceleration numbers to our original Prius, we found 0 to 60 numbers extended from 10.5 to 11.3 seconds. That's a little bit slower, but it's probably not something most drivers would notice. Fuel economy went down slightly too, went from 44 miles per gallon down to 42 miles per gallon, still extremely impressive. We were amazed how well the car drove for any car that has over 200,000 miles. What's really amazing about this car is how little maintenance it had.
The only thing that I've had to replace was the fan belt, which happened at 127,000 miles. I expected that possibly I might have to buy a new battery for $5,000 every 80,000 miles, but it hasn't turned out. It's still going and going.
So even with 200,000 miles, the Toyota Prius is the most fuel-efficient car you can buy. In fact, the only real competition it has is a brand new Prius.